Hello everybody, this is Bloodborne and we are Massive Trigger. Now, what I want to show you here is a run through of old Yarnham, because it can be a pain, especially as we have the turret guy constantly trying to actually shoot at us. Quickest bit of advice straight off the bat with this, and with Bloodborne in general, is patience. All you need is just a little patience. The first guys you will encounter here, these beasties, are quite easy to dispatch. Careful of the fog; they do seem to lay in wait and creep up on you. Now, as we come over here, a very sinister, ghouly looking guy. I was reasonably level up at this point, so there wasn't too many difficulties with the guys that I faced. Here I'm constantly barrel rolling to try and find if there's any little secrets. You'll see a lot of that. As you see, there's a guy there. Another one's just woken up. These guys are pretty easy, but there's a habit of they get thrown at you quite a lot, with a few of them at a time, which can be a pain in the butt. You won't see it in this actual footage, but I believe there is something there. An item. I like rolling. So here we go, bit of a mob. There's somebody else creeping up. I'd always recommend 20 blood vials if you are at a lower level. Here we go. Couple more. Just hang back and let them come to you. Obviously, excuse me, that is the point of the pebble. So there is a little drop there that you can get down, but you can also go this way. But I recommend, as you can see, that's where the turret guy initially starts going after you. That's the trigger. You can jump down here, and you're covered from his gunfire, and then you can walk in and take on this guy. And he's quite comfortable without the turret guy. Having a go at you. So this would be where you came down if you came down the steps. It's quite simple so far. It's when you start to walk down here into the next room, when, if you're unexperienced with the area, it can be a pain. So what I've tried to do here is take the barrels out, which then wakes up the beasties, bring them into this room again, and try and take them on. And I'm not very good at successfully trying to shoot the other barrels, but as you can see, just up there in the top of the tower, boom, there you go. He's having a little pop at me. There's another beastie up here. Failing at shooting the barrels, but then here comes a guy. So a normal technique, run away. Obviously you're safe from gunfire in this room, so it's just a normal fight against this guy. He's down. So here we go. There's nobody else in this room. I didn't know that at this point. So I was just making sure, trying to take out the barrels, so I would have a clear run into the next area without getting shot by the guy and exploding barreled in the face. There we go. So again, obviously, nice wall, can't shoot you. You see his attempts failing. So as you can see, there's a little gap. We'll use our opportunity. We'll go through over the little bridge, and we'll have crow after crow after crow, which were easily dispatched. Now as you come into this room, there you go, you can see him just up there, in the bushes. But as you come through here, to your left now, there's a couple of guys. They're just waking up. So again, similar technique to always run away, go to an area where you're safe from the gunner, and just take them out one by one. I mean, obviously, you know, the more you get used to where the the mobs are, you know, the stronger you are, you become a little bit more brave and you're used to everything. But, one easy trick to fall into in the Souls games and Bloodborne is just being overconfident. Very slow. I mean, this video's just over 11 minutes to run through. Obviously, I spent a lot of time rolling around on vases and barrels. So these dispatch, I love them. I think they're great looking characters. Just checking. Yeah, it seems to be a broken. There is an actual item under there if it's your first time through. Now this is a pig of an area. He can shoot at you all day here. There's a lot of enemies out here, and it's best to try and just draw them back into the room. So as you see, I'll just wake them all up, whoop, and then make my way back into this room and let them follow. To dispatch, and it will take a few little runs round just to wake them all up. You know, oh yeah, there you are, come and get me. But again, if you try and tackle these guys out in the open, you actually have the added irritation of the gun turret guy. So there's another one gone. There we go, he's already trying to shoot at me. Look, as you can see, that's the... Oh, that's stuck there. As you can see, that's the kind of thing you've got to put up with. So not only have you got 3 guys coming to attack you, you've also got the guy on the roof trying to shoot at you. And as you can see, you know, there's a lot of guys out there in that open area. And yeah, even I had to do a bit of a run away to blatantly, just to not end up dying. So, there we go. A nice little drop. Yes, got a little bit scared then as the ghost come around. I love that. Whoa, it's a ghost! Oh no, it's just somebody else in the game. So there's a guy around there who can wake up, but I think we've already woken him up. Keep moving at this point. Don't think he can get you right down there. If you come over this bridge here, to the right of you is an area, there is actually a hunter guy you have to dispatch. But if you come straight down here, we'll show you another way you can go. But we'll leave that for later. What you'll find is you can ignore the guy, just pass him, and then just go straight for this ladder. But after getting through all of those guys, then you get this hunter type guy at the top, and he's a bit of a pig, and you see that I'm not that successful with him. I kind of push him off the edge. Cheap kill, really. As you see, he's a pain in the butt trying to get in, and he's the turret guy. You know, there's a couple of occasions where, I think there's one particular occasion where I almost just die. I'm within a millimetre of dying. But, the good thing is, he's kind of a mini boss, I suppose, because once he's gone, once he's dead, you can happily go through this area again without having to worry about him. And there you go, cheap death. He falls off the edge and dies. And this is me just happily messing about, thinking, oh, can I use this? Can I kill it? Can I destroy it? And you couldn't. So anyway, that's the walkthrough. He's got a lovely item down there. Please like, please subscribe. We're out of here.